Now, do you know that rainy season is the best time for you to rear your broilers? I'm going to explain. Heat time is not the best time for you to rear your birds, okay? But for some people, they feel it's the best time, or to them, everybody with their own choice. Harmattan time is not the best time for you to rear your birds because of cold. But rainy season is the perfect time for you to rear your birds and get better weight gain for your birds. The truth of the matter is that there are a lot of challenges during rainy season. But if you put everything in place and do the right thing, rainy season is the best time. I'm still going to explain. Rainy season is a mix, weather of both cold and hot. The weather sometimes fluctuates. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot, sometimes, in between. And again, your birds, they need a very good weather to make them to, grow the way they are supposed to grow. One of the challenges that birds are having during rainy season is cold stress, okay? Because of the cold weather, chicks tend to be very, very cold. And sometimes they give you this, behavior to tell you how they feel. Sometimes you see them, they withdraw from the heat, okay, and go away from the heat. They are trying to tell you that the heat is too much. At that point in time, what you should do, that is why you need your thermometer. What you should do is to open the door so that this excess heat will go out. Before you know, your birds will stabilize. And sometimes you see that the heat is on, but you see that they are cuddling together. They are trying to tell you that this heat is not okay for us. What do is for you to increase the heat. The last one is that you will see that the birds are evenly distributed. They are trying to tell you that this is the best heat for us. They will be evenly distributed. You see, some will be eating, some will be sleeping, some will be drinking. They are trying to tell you that we are okay. Another challenge is that they do get again during rainy season is disease outbreak. Okay, this disease outbreak comes from their litters. Okay, so in rainy season, one of the challenges that many farmers do have is wet sawdust. All farmers uses sawdust and wood shaving because that is the cheapest. Other people use rice husks and other things, to use for their beddings. But for farmers, poultry farmers generally, sawdust is the cheapest. Wood shaving is expensive. Sawdust is one of the cheapest. So for people to use this wood shaving during rainy season, they do have a challenge. Why? Because these wood shavings or this sawdust, they come wet. And once your litters is wet, it brings infection for your birds like coccidiosis and the rest. So this sawdust or wood shaving that is always wet makes farmers to be frustrated. They're like, where do I dry this? I'm going to tell you how you are going to dry it. Before your birds comes to your farm, you can spray this wood shaving inside their pen, all right? Spread it there and then put heat to heat up that room, okay, that their pen. Put heat to heat up that place. Just put heat, let's say 24 hours or 48 hours. You will see naturally this sawdust will dry up. It's going to cost you, a lot of charcoal, but it's going to make that your wood shaving, your sawdust to dry up. So that once your bird comes, their beddings is already, dried, waiting for them. Because this wood shaving is one of the places where your birds are having sickness. And again, apart from water spilling on your farm, if you try to curb water spillage in your farm, it's going to help your birds to be disease free. But you see some people, there's no water spillage, but you still see that the wood shaving is wet. Why? Overcrowding. So during rainy season, don't allow your pen to be overcrowded. If there's need for you to space your bed, maybe take another bed to the other beds to other pen. It's going to help your litters to stay dry because you see that there's no water spillage. Your litters are not wet, but you still see that your litters at the end of the day, the areas that are down, you see them there is wet. Why? It's overcrowded because once the beds are overcrowded, it's going to make them to generate heat, which will affect the litters, and before you know, there will be disease outbreak. So all these little things, if you could be able to take care of them, okay, your litter management, you take care of them, take care of the heat and all that, you are going to have a successful production during rainy season. Another one, again, make sure your feed are very, very fresh. Okay, don't buy your feed and keep them on the ground. Use something to raise them up and make your feed to be very, very fresh. If you do all these little things, I'm telling you, rainy season is the best time for you to rear your birds and get maximum weight. I hope this video opens your eyes and enlightens you. Please share this video so that others will learn. See you in my next one. Bye for now.